Captain I's Big Mars Adventure. Captain I zipped up his shiny white spacesuit and gave a cheerful thumbs up. Today, the curious young boy was blasting off on a grand adventure all the way to Mars. As his rocket zoomed past the clouds, something funny happened. I's floating spoon began to drift right past his nose. In space, there is almost no gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything down to Earth. So astronaut I floated softly like a colorful balloon in the air. I floated to the spaceship window and peered into the deep blue universe. Back home on Earth, stars always twinkled and wiggled in the night sky. But out here in space, they shone steady and bright, like glowing warm dots drawn on soft paper. I smiled as he remembered why. Earth's moving air makes starlight dance, but above the air, stars shine perfectly still. Exploring space takes plenty of energy. I wanted to see how astronauts live every day. He drank tasty juice from a sealed pouch so it wouldn't float away in giant bubbles. When it was time for a cozy rest, I strapped his sleeping bag safely to the wall. In zero gravity, sleeping on the wall felt just as snug and comfy as his soft bed back home. Whoosh! The rocket touched down gently on Mars, a beautiful world covered in warm red dust and soft orange hills that looked like a hand-drawn pencil picture. Captain I stepped outside into the quiet reddish world. He looked all around with wide, curious eyes, wondering if any living creatures were hiding behind the giant red rocks. I used his special explorer tool to scoop up some red soil. While there were no green aliens or friendly space monsters, he discovered frozen ice buried deep beneath the dust. Scientists know that where there is water, tiny microscopic life might have existed long ago. Every rock on Mars held a little secret waiting for a brave explorer to find it. With a heart full of wonder, Captain I steered his rocket back toward his warm home on Earth. He had learned how astronauts live in space, why stars twinkle, and how gravity works. As he looked out at the glowing planets, I knew that this was just the beginning of his wonderful journey through the universe. To Captain I, the bravest little astronaut who reached for the stars and unlocked the secrets of the red planet. Never stop exploring. Dedicated to I.